Welcome back. I'm Keely McCormick here with another one of our graduating seniors, MaddyMoloney. Now, Maddy, I know the 4 years have gone by fast. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've done?
Yeah, I know. It feels like it's just flown by. I don't feel ready to graduate, but I've been really involved in the J School, a journalism J School ambassador. I've had a ton of internships. I've absolutely loved my time. So I feel really lucky that I found such a good group of friends, especially within the J School. It's been a good time.
Okay, and I know you used to be on Good Morning KU, actually. So can you tell me how you've shifted your focus?
So I came in actually doing straight news and info, and then I kind of fell in love with StratCom, but I couldn't pick between them, so I double majored, and so I actually started on Good Morning KU, and I wrote a little bit for the Daily Kansan, and then I kind of shifted a little more towards StratCom, and I had several internships doing PR and marketing. I'm actually right now at Berkeley. This is my last week, which is sad because that was a great experience, but it's been a good time, and I've learned a lot.
Yeah, okay, cool. Can you tell me what you're going to do after you graduate?
So right now I'm in the process of applying. So I'm actually flying to Chicago next weekend, and I have 3 job interviews lined up. One at the National Marine Manufacturing Association. So that's all about the boating industry. So that's for a PR coordinating job. Weird to say job now that I've had so many internships. And then also interviewing at Edelman and SoulSite, which is a KU, it's a branding and messaging firm that a KU alumni actually started, so he's CEO of that. So I got really lucky, and he said he'd show me around, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I know us journalism students are always looking for internships. Do you have any suggestions on how to get those?
Definitely start off just asking what you can do just for experience, like no pay, just like that, because that's really how I started. My first 3 internships were not paid, but you know, the ones that are gonna pay you want to know that you have past experience, that they're going to pay you and you're going to come in professional. So that's the best piece of advice I can offer. And the J School has such great options for like people looking at your resume and building a portfolio. Heather in the tech center really helped me put mine together, and she rocked, and I would not have even had job interviews if it wasn't for her.
Okay, awesome. So what was your favorite thing that you've done over your 4 years here?
This is gonna sound weird, but I absolutely loved campaigns. I had a great group, and we got along super well, and we were working for the mayor's office in Kansas City, and we got to design this innovation center, and it was really it was a lot of work, but it felt like the real world, and it was the first time like all my journalism skills were coming together, so it was really cool.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. So do you have any advice for us journalism students now?
Just build your portfolio. Like if I could go back and change anything, I'd just continue, even from freshman year, J101, keep compiling my work to make an easier portfolio for when you're ready to actually graduate. Because going back right now and trying to get all my work together is exhausting.
Yeah, so what path would you say you went down or you thought you were going to go down when you were a freshman here?
So originally I came and looked at KU, and I was not interested at KU at all, and my mom pretty much shoved me in the car over spring break and made me come look because she was a huge alumni. And I came while we were in the Final Four, and campus was magical. It was so cool, and I absolutely fell in love. And then they actually took me to the J School, and I sat down with a journalism professor. I believe it was Reinerdy, which would make a lot of sense because I've had him a couple different semesters now, and he's a great guy. And he basically just sold me on it. And so at first I didn't want to do news and info, and then I kind of fell back in love with it, and then I fell in love with StratCom. So I've been all over the board.
Okay, so when did you know exactly what you wanted to do?
That's tough. So I kind of really I loved Scandal, and even before that I kind of knew I wanted to do crisis communications. So like if there was a big problem, I'd go in and solve it, because I loved the case studies we learned in J400, where we would like the anthrax and the kind of like what's going on with United and dealing with all of that. And so crisis management is definitely kind of like the path I want to go down. So that starts with PR, because you don't really get into that until you have like 15 years of experience. But actually the woman who got me the Edelman interview, she dealt with all the Samsung crisis when the Samsung phones were blowing up, which was really cool. So I'm gonna sit down with her next Monday and pick her brain on that. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add, or any other advice for students?
It goes by really fast, so enjoy it.
Okay, well, thank you and good luck to you. And after the break, we'll be back with news.